I'm definitely excited for my senior year, number one. I think a lot of people in this room is, especially with the other seniors that's here with us tonight. But, our biggest focus right now is getting ready for FAU. So I'm excited to play them. I'm excited to open up the season with them. I'm glad to see where we're at right now.
How much of a carryover are you seeing in yourself? I mean, the way you finished the year last year was, obviously pretty elite. And then, how do you take off from there, kind of?
I think the way how I do it is just go in every single day with the same mindset, and that mindset is just, take what the defense is giving you. Don't force anything. Play smart. Understand down the distances and what coach is calling to play for. So, just doing the little things right.
How excited are you that the season's upon you finally? Just pure.
It went by. The offseason went by pretty quick. I'll definitely have to say that. It definitely went by a lot faster than I thought it was. Maybe that's because my senior year, so I was just always maybe a little excited for the season to hurry up and come. So it came real fast. I'm glad for it, though.
What do you know about FAU?
What I know about them, they're obviously a tough team. Halftime last year against Georgia, the score was tied, so they're going to come out strong. I know a lot of guys are from Miami, so we know a lot of people on the team as well. So we just can't take anybody lightly. We got to go out there focused and just go out there strong.
They must have really drilled that game into your minds because everybody's mentioning it.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the first things we talked about when we went over FAU this morning. Our biggest thing is to play our football, not who we're playing against. So don't change our style of play just because of the opponent. They're an enemy to us right now, so we just got to get ready.
Like you said, there's a lot of guys on that team from down here, which just about every team you play kind of has that. Does it not seem a big deal since that's the case? Or even though they have been talking about it quite a bit, that they've been waiting for this chance to play you guys?
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't surprise anything. Like, anything doesn't really surprise me, one. And two, just because of the fact that a lot of people are from down here, they're going to put that game high on their list. And, our focus is, so what? Let's go out there and play our ball. Our biggest thing is to continue to have good drives. Let's do a lot better in the red zone on third downs. We got our work laid out, so we'll be ready.
This is Miami. Obviously, every season the expectations are high, but in seasons past they weren't really realistic, expectations. This year it seems like all the expectations you guys have are realistic. Just talk about going into this season with those realistic expectations to do really well.
I think that a lot of times when you have those expectations around the program, our biggest focus is let all that stuff be taken care of outside. Let the people outside worry about it. Our focus inside of this locker room, and my sole purpose and job for this team is to just make sure we're ready week in and week out. And no matter what the outcome is every game, I expect everyone on this team to give 100% and more. So, the outcome will be whatever it is. But we're going out there to play every single day like it's our last one.
Steven, I know it's not going to affect how you prepare for FAU or your study or anything like that, but it is year 3. We're in the season now and still no word. Is it disappointing to start the season like that?
I was waiting for one of y'all to break that question up, but no, not at all, man. We've been going through it for a while, so our biggest thing is we're always putting our trust in Coach Golden and President Shalane and everything that they do. So we're not thinking about it, we're not worried about it. So it is what it is right now.
Steven, obviously football is a very emotional game. Yesterday, Coach Guandola from Cypress Bay got caught, slapping a player on the helmet. As a player, I'm sure players don't like to be touched by any grown man. So what's your thoughts on that, when, coaches, kind of get a little out of their bounds?
I think it's a little different when you're talking about college and high school, and especially in the league. College, we got grown men over here, so, we treat each other like men, and that goes the same for the coaching staff, and we'll never put hands on the coaches, and the coaches will never put hands on us, and, the biggest thing is we treat each other like men.